Hello, and welcome to the Cheesecake Clown Show. Now, before we get into this, I'm sure you can tell already, but I'm going to be testing out a new animation technique for this video, and quite possibly the videos thereafter. So, if it's a little, trashy, feel free to let me know in the comments. Or if you love it, that too, but I know the internet, so. Anyways, let's get into the main topic of the video. It's exactly what it says. Your gray Ikea home is ugly. And there's a few reasons for that. Let's go inside, shall we? Now, before we get in, I just want to preface this by saying, if the thing that we are about to see really is what your home looks like, and I'm sure that plenty of your homes do look like this, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is a bad thing. But if it brings you joy, if it's what you want in life, that's fine. That's okay. If that's what you like. But I'm 99% sure that 99% of you, that's not what you like. You're just doing it because you don't understand how to do anything else. Either that or you're scared to. You might be wondering what I'm talking about. We'll see in a moment. And wow, holy flashbang. This room is wider than me in a blizzard. As you can see, everything in this room is white. Well, almost everything anyways. And, as I was saying, there's not necessarily anything hugely wrong with this if you like it anyways. But also, as I was saying, I doubt you do. I'm gonna guess that you're probably, at least subconsciously, unhappy with this. So we're gonna fix it. How do we fix it, you may ask? How do we fix something this bad? Well, I'll tell you right now. The first thing we're going to do is the walls. You can tell that because I've selected it. Now, the thing about white walls is, like everything else in this room, again, it's not necessarily wrong. If you like the white walls, I guess that's fine. But the thing about white walls is they're supposed to do something. They're supposed to be a canvas. White walls are great if you have, let's say, a lot of woodworking or detailing. Maybe you have a lot of visual interests. The shape of your room is actually interesting and not just a square like I'm guessing your room actually is. Or maybe you have a lot of art, like this painting, which we'll get into that later. But, I'm gonna guess that none of those things are true. I'm gonna guess that your walls aren't covered with art, and I'm also gonna guess that you don't have a lot of woodworking and trim and other things, and I'm also gonna guess that you don't have a visually interesting shape to the room. It's just a square like most houses are now. How do we fix that? It's simple. Paint it. Paint the walls. And look at that, it's already amazing. Adds such a difference already. So much color, so much life. The room already feels changed dramatically. And if I'm going to be honest, if you wanted to do something minimalist here, this would be fine. Like, just that one change. This is fine. That's so much better than before. That's what the difference color can make. But we're not going to stop now because I need to make a full video on this, and we've been talking for like 5 minutes. So there's other things you can change in this room. We've gone up to the walls, so let's go over to the floor. I'm gonna be honest. This This wood floor right here, this texture, not this exact texture, just the idea of it, this gray wood, I hate it. I hate it so much. Wood is supposed to be warm. Wood brings warmth to a room. And now I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be honest. Warmth is what you're looking for in a house, okay? You can use cool colors, right? But you're still looking for warmth. How do you achieve warmth with cool colors? Shut up. That's a different video. But the point is, you're looking for warmth in a home. You don't want your home to feel cold and uninviting, unless you like living in hospitals. I mean, if that's your thing, go right on ahead. Don't let me stop you, but like, I feel like a lot of people don't like that. So yeah, don't do that. Change it. Like we're gonna change this floor to an actual wood color that wood is actually supposed to be. There's also an argument to be made that the gray wood just looks unnatural, which also kind of throws you off, subconsciously at least. But yeah, natural wood is better, and if you don't like wood, literally choose anything else. Tile, carpeting. I don't know of any other concrete? No, don't pick concrete for your floors, actually. I mean, personal opinion, just don't do it, but like, if you want that, I guess. Whatever, we're getting off topic here. This, much better now. Now you see, with just the change of the paint and of the floor, we're doing amazing. Again, we could probably stop here. If you were stupid, anyways. Because this is a home, not a house. Well, it would be. Right now, it's a house, not a home. And we're going to change that. Next, let's do the ceiling. And you may see, well, surely he's going to change something like this. He's changed the walls, he's changed the floors, now he's going to change the ceiling. Wrong. Dead wrong. Ceiling's great. The ceiling's great just the way it is. You may see the ceiling and you may think, well, cheesecake, that's a spackled texture. Everyone hates those. We need to change it into a smooth texture ceiling. Again, wrong. Smooth ceilings are horrible, in my personal opinion. They're echoey, they're cold, they have no visual interest whatsoever. They're just a void space. They don't do anything. You look at the walls, there's artwork, there's color, there's life. You look at the floor, there's furniture, there's rugs, there's texture. Then you look at the ceiling, and if there's a flat texture, it's just nothing. It's almost as if there's no ceiling at all. So, yeah, spackled texture, heck, even popcorn ceilings are amazing, in my opinion. That's a controversial take. That's a dangerous thing to do on the internet, but I'll do it anyway, because I'm not here to make money. Who am I kidding? I am, but I'm also here to make your house beautiful. And my honest opinion is that a spackled texture ceiling is what's going to do it for you. Moving on to the furniture. Now, maybe you like this style of furniture. Who am I kidding? Who likes this? Okay. Oh, maybe some of you like this. I'll be inclusive. Maybe some of you like this. I don't though, and this is my video. So, we can get rid of that couch. And we're gonna bring in a new couch. A green couch. Look at that. Wow. Something that I'd actually like to sit on. You know, the whole point of a couch. And look at that. You may say, but cheesecake, it kind of feels like we're getting a little too green in here. Well, if you don't like green, leave. Okay, this ain't the video for you. Just kidding. Don't leave yet. Unless you're gonna be weird about it. Okay? We're doing green for the theme. Okay? If you can't get over that, then it sucks to suck, I guess. But anyways, green couch. Color. Where are we? Anyways. We've changed the couch. You may notice something amiss yet. You need to address the elephant-colored end table in the room. Just like the floor, this is also wood textured and it's also gray, and I hate it, so let's get rid of it immediately without any further ado. Replace it with a counterpart. Because the thing is, it wasn't even really the end table itself that was a problem. Now, sure, you could get a fancy end table, but I mean, this simple end table, it'll do fine with the nice wood color. It works well enough, anyways. Now, that's pretty nice. Now, the next thing we need to do is curtains. You may say to yourself, well, Cheesecake, you've done furniture altogether. These sort of essential things. Are we moving on to decorations now? Is this the decoration section? No! Are you even listening? I would have told you if we were doing decorations. Curtains may be classified as decorations. I'm just putting the rods up here, don't mind me. Curtains may be classified as decorations, but they're not really. Curtains are essential, in my personal opinion. You need window coverings. Okay, don't look me in the eyes and say you don't. You need them. Why do you need window coverings? Well, for one, just basic privacy. You know how many times I have driven down the streets and just looked into people's homes? And you might ask, well, what did you see in those people's homes? It doesn't matter what I saw into those people's homes. The point is I could see a perfectly clear view into someone's house from the street. I have seen people in the middle of eating dinner, watching TV, doing family activities, just from the street. They didn't have curtains, they didn't even have blinds. And I get that, like, oh, I don't know, maybe you can't afford curtains or whatever. Sure, I guess. But like, really, who are we kidding? Maybe you can't, but I'm not talking. These aren't like bad houses. Like, these are nice houses I've seen this happening in. Like, rich people houses. Rich people houses. Like, $1 million houses. And they didn't have curtains. You can see inside. It's not like they don't have any furniture or anything. They've got plenty of furniture. They got plenty of nice stuff. And you can see that because they don't have curtains. Like, really, what the heck? Anyone can just be looking in. Just put something up, please. The people who have the money, they clearly have the money, okay? You can't convince me that the people who live in the 3-story McMansion don't have money for curtains or at the very least blinds. And, like, the people who don't have the money for this, like, this video, I'm not talking about those people. Those people have their own problems to deal with besides curtains. But the people who have the money to do it, if you have the money to do it, please just do it. It'll make your life so much easier. I mean, honestly, even just, like, your own convenience. Can you honestly tell me you're comfortable? Let's pretend for a second that the scenery outside, it's nighttime. Pretend it's nighttime because I'm not actually going to change it. I'm really going to just sleep in a house with the windows all wide open like that? No! Close the curtains. Because again, I'll tell you, these people, I've seen these people, and this would be at night too. I don't understand it. This is what's comfortable to me at nighttime. I don't want to be able to see outside when it's dark, okay? Because in my mind, people can see me, and you know what? It's true, because I've been the people seeing. So yeah, like, just put some curtains up, please. End of discussion. I've rambled on long enough. It's time to address the other elephant in the room. The painting. Though actually, I don't feel like addressing the painting yet, because we've missed something. I've forgotten to make a mark on my list. The light fixture. Look at it. Sitting up there, hanging from the ceiling, acting like it won't be noticed by my ire. It will be, eventually, now that I've remembered. Remember when I was saying that you need to make your house warmth and inviting? Yeah, don't do this. Don't do the cool lighting thing, okay? Just... Also, it should be noted this light fixture looks like a hubcap or like a beer bottle cap. Actually, not even that. Those things usually have like some sort of details on them. This is just like a... I don't even know what this looks like. It just looks like a cylinder. It looks like something I modeled in Blender when I first started using it. And that's not a compliment. So, we're gonna switch this out for something a little nicer, if I can get it. For some warm colored lighting. Because yes, the color of your lighting is important. Now, you can't really see it in this presentation here, but if you make your lights warm, it will feel warmer. The light, I mean, you know how lighting works. It will be better. Just trust me on this. It'll be nice. It'll be better unless you want to live in the world of Twilight. In which case, you should get all cool lighting and also probably move to Oregon. I mean, yeah, if that's what you want. I don't know why you'd want that. Well, who am I kidding? I do know why you'd want that, but it's not because of the lighting, and we all know that. You can just write fan fiction, you know? You could do that. You don't have to live in a hospital to fulfill those fantasies. But whatever. Anyways, on to the painting. Again, that's what I was going to address. Because now we are moving on to the decorations. See? I told you. I told you I'd tell you when we were moving on to the decorations. Starting with the painting. Again, can you tell I'm working on bullet points and not a full script? Anyways, get rid of it. Simple as that. Okay, well, maybe let's not get rid of it because I know people are going to complain. Okay, maybe you like this style of art. Maybe you really actually like this style of art. It's the same thing with everything else. Maybe you like white walls. Maybe you like that bottle cap light thing. Maybe you like the gray wood. And if that's the truth, then don't listen to me. Do what you want to do. That's the whole point of this video. Making your house what you actually like. But the whole point of this video is that I suspect that a lot of these decisions you made are not because you like it, but because you're worried about your own personality and resale value. Which is like fair, I get it, but like still, it's your house. Jeez, put some paintings on the wall that you actually like. This, like, it should be noted that I actually did make this painting. I made it in paint in like 10 minutes. It's astonishing it took me even that long. And I had, the references I were using were stock photos of offices. This is an office painting. And if you like this, fine. But if you just put this up because you didn't want your walls to look bare and depressing, and you didn't know what else to put up here, put something you actually like. Put like a movie poster or something, or anything. Put some family photos up. Don't have a family? Put some orphan photos up. I don't know. I don't know what people with no parents put on their walls. Get rid of it. Get rid of the stuff you don't like. Replace it with stuff you do like. Okay? You need to fill your home with things that you actually enjoy. Like this painting of a dog. This is something I enjoy. Maybe you don't like dogs. Maybe you hate dogs. Maybe you have a childhood trauma of dogs. If that's the case, fine, do something else. This video isn't a tutorial, it's a suggestion. Well, I mean, who am I kidding? It is kind of a tutorial, but it's not a literal tutorial. Don't do these things exactly as you see in this video. In fact, if you do the exact way that I do it in this video, your house will probably end up looking bad. But I digress. Anyways, the point is, don't put stuff on your walls that you don't like just because you want to fill up the space. I've done that before. It's not worth it. Okay? You have to at least kind of like the way it looks. It's not just like oh, it's pretty, kind of, and it fills out the space and it has a nice pop of color. Yeah, the only reason you needed that pop of color is because your walls are all white. But something that you actually like instead, you'll be happier, trust me. On that same note, okay, that's going way too slow. On the same note, or really not actually, put a rug on your floor. I was going to do this before I put the painting up, but I forgot, funnily enough. So yeah, put a rug up. It's really fairly simple. It creates a separation between the environments of your home. And it's soft because as much as we just love wood flooring is hard and cold. Carpeting is soft and warm and I could sleep on it probably. Can you sleep on a hardwood floor? Oh, you can? Okay, yeah. Pick a struggle, honey. Yeah. Where am I going with this? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I do know, actually. Put carpeting on your floors. It'll look better. It's a decoration for your floor. Just do it. Just listen to the clown. Okay, listen to the clown. Your home will look better for it. We're moving on from this. Back again to the painting thing. Again, with the personality. You can't be afraid to put your personality out there. Because the thing is, you're not even putting your personality out there, really. You're putting your personality in there, in your home. Who's going to see? No one cares if you put up a weird painting of a dog. Or like, I don't know, maybe some reading material. Who cares? Put a potted plant up. No one cares. It's your house. And if someone walks into your house, well, first off, why are they there? You have to think about this. Either they've broken in which case their opinion doesn't really matter because they don't deserve that respect, or you invited them in which case I assume that you know them and you're friends. So, like, either they are at least compatible with your personality, at least somewhat, or you have bad taste in friends. So, like, yeah, they're not gonna judge you that much, anyways. And if they judge you, like, harshly for the things that you like, again, maybe they're not great friends, just saying, anyways. Also, lamp. Put a lamp up. You don't get it, how important secondary lighting is. Secondary lighting, you need it, okay? You don't want this overhead light on all the time. I know we splurged and got a nice fancy overhead light, but fun fact, we're not going to use it. We're going to use the lamp instead. Don't ask me what the logic behind that is. Just trust me, psychology is strange. You need a secondary lamp. Preferably multiple. I only got one because I'm poor, but you need multiple. Okay, you need multiple for a room. If you cannot adequately light your room without turning on the overhead light and also assuming that it is pitch black outside, you're doing it wrong. I mean, just saying. Just saying. Anyways, this room's actually finished. Hold on. Sorry, that previous ugly light was off in the margins staring at me. I had to delete it. Anyways, this room is pretty much done. Now, this, you have to understand, again, this is not necessarily a tutorial. I personally think this room turned out wonderful. I'd be rather satisfied if a room in my home looked like this, personally. It's got a lot of color, textures, it's got personality. I don't know if it's my personality specifically, but it's got a personality to it, and that's more than a lot of you can say. Just saying. Not trying to call you out, but I actually am, funnily enough. It's got personality. But like the thing is, this isn't this is a tutorial. This is not a tutorial. I'm sorry. Can you tell I'm only working off of bullets? Okay. The struggle is both real and self-induced. But the point, what is the point here? The point is that this is not a tutorial, it's a suggestion. And it's kind of a tutorial. It's more of an inspiration, really. Because the thing is, if your house looks like this, because you like it, because this is what brings you joy, this couch and this painting and these white walls and floors, if this is what brings you joy in life, and you specifically designed this because you actually like it, then great, do it. Disregard everything I've told you because you've already done all the stuff I've told you. But if this is not what you like, then do something more like this. Because you're only doing the other thing in that scenario because either you don't know how to express your personality into the room you're in, or maybe you're scared to. You're scared people will judge you. You're scared all the people who are peeping in through your windows because you have no curtains will judge you for your taste in decor. And again, the solution to that is to A, put up curtains, and B, not care. Because again, the people who will judge you for putting up like the most mild parts of your personality are not worth it. Like, why would you respect their opinion? Like, the person who's gonna walk into your house and be like, ew, that's an ugly clown statue. Ew, why would you put that painting up? Ew, that lamp is ugly. Like, okay, someone who's gonna judge you like that, like, yeah, their house probably looks worse than yours. Why would you care about your opinion? Why would you care about their opinion? Anyways, that aside, the whole point of this video is basically just say, do what you want to do. Make your house look like what you want it to look like. Okay, that's the whole point. Just make it a place that you actually want to be in, not just a place that is, I don't know, trendy, I guess, or safe. Your house is not supposed to be. Okay, your house is supposed to be a safe place, but not like that. It's supposed to be safe wherein, like, you don't feel like you're going to get mauled by a bear when you're in it. Not in the sense where you feel like you're not going to get mauled by your judgy aunt in it. If your judgy aunt wants to come over and like judge your furniture, then don't let her in. Okay, ban her from your home. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's go outside for this ending bit. Wow, that was an informative. I don't know what it was. It was informative video. Informative video. Now we can hopefully put this sign away, because hopefully your gray IKEA home is no longer ugly. And that's basically it for the video. I just wanted to give a live demonstration for just inspiration for how to make your house not ugly and not lacking in all things personality. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was informative, and I hope that your house will not be ugly anymore. Let's not be coy with it. I hope your house is not ugly anymore. I hope your house actually becomes the home that you want it to be instead of the place where you I don't know, get drunk at like 3 a.m., crash out, and like flatline for like 2 hours before waking up in a puddle of your own drool and then having to get up and go to work and you like barely notice anything in the environment because you're still kind of like hungover. If I'm calling you out, just let me know. But yeah, you should notice your home, is what I'm saying. You should be happy in your home. You should be able to look at your home and feel happy about what it is the point, is what I'm saying. Anyways, I've rambled on for long enough. I hope this has been useful to literally anyone. This is the Cheesecake the Clown Show. I'm your host, Cheesecake the Clown, and I just hope you have a wonderful day. End of recording.